Dallas from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Mustangs will boot it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. Finds his man on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. It's caught. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Pocket breaking down. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? Third down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun to give to the back. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So SMU's offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback...
Turning it on! And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
The Mustangs with the 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give on the inside. He has the first and still on his feet. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. And the Mustangs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He rifles one deep to the left. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Gonna run it. It's Valentine. Picks up the 1st down. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Valentine. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. I mean, he's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football, but maybe not force feed him in that situation when he's got 2 guys on him.
Fires to the middle. Got his man to the left. There he goes. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another 1st down. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count.
He's got him. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Gets it out fast. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Irish!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Working on the right. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
He's got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Mustang! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Lawrence. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Finds a man on the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Wants to go up top. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Working the middle. Oh, it's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the move, it's Hodges. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. Works the middle, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Oh, he's got a chance. Makes it past the marker. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. And the Mustangs have this offense rolling. The give to the back.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football, get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
Here's the handoff. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Power football with the run. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mustangs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm, but after that last running play moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Got him downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They're going to run it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the run, it's Hodges. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. It'll be a run on third and short. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
How about this offense deciding to run the football, be physical, find a hole, get downhill, Palmer, and get the first down?
Yeah, and it helps, too, when you've got a running back like this guy. He just knows how to fall forward and get those hidden yards. Big weapon in this offense.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times in these goal-to-go situations. First and goal.
He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU.
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
And they tacked on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Out of the gun, the inside give. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. They go to the ground. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Turner. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Lets it fly. He's got it. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Lawrence. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Off play action. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. They'll try to get the first through the air. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And it's right down the boulevard. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. He lets one fly deep. Makes the grab. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Got his man. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Denson. Brought down to the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Tried to catch them napping, fake spike, and now he'll throw it. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. There he goes to the right. Past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown. Dang. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Number 1.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Kansas is getting dominated today, and, you know, the folks in Lawrence deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 18 to Wisconsin. For now, expect...
Unloads it downfield. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. Short gain on the play before he slides. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking downfield very late in the half. The throw to the outside is complete. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And now the lead is even bigger. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Got his man in the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Wide open downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw again. Caught in the backfield. It's Hodges. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. And the Mustangs will line it up on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Hodges. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. The Mustangs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. And the Mustangs trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mustangs!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They want to throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here come the Irish back on offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Sends it downfield. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that. Bringing it back. Running inside the 20.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's in.
And what a drive this has been so far by the defense. Of course, they're in their own end of the field. They're sort of fringe area, and they forced 2 straight incompletions. If they could force another one right here and make it really tough on their opponent to kick a field goal.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Under fire. Makes the grab. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Those 3rd downs are hard to execute, and when you get in the red zone, it gets even harder. But this offense did a great job. Now,
touchdown, SMU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. It takes advantage of a great field position.
Into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and with that, they take the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a running.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Valentine. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on third and short. The short hands. It's Turner. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Turner. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Under fire. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that side.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Grab behind the line. It's Valentine. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on third down. They booted away on fourth down. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can... Turning it on! Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now from the 40, it's first and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Continuing to turn and move it forward in their... In on midfield, it's down at the 48. The Mustangs can really attack on this second and short. On the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of options here, run or pass on third down right around midfield. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the catch. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Mustangs have their offense in high gear. Off play action on first down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Grab near the marker, it's Denson. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Mustangs!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Here come the Irish back on offense. These guys just took a punch. Now we'll see if they can deliver one, Jesse.
Yeah, it's turning into a bit of a dogfight here in the second half all of a sudden. So let's see what this offense has. Let's see who can step up here and make a play.
And I'm not concerned about the other offense. Just do you. Do what you've done to be successful throughout this game.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, SMU. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll give it to the back. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Fires downfield. And that's incomplete. All over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll try the run, and they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Fires to the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Banks. Touchdown, Mustangs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money.
Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so is the two-point conversion attempt.
47, Notre Dame, 27.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Give to the running back. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after three. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Lawrence. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
How about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch?
To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lawrence. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Irish might opt to take a shot here on 2nd and inches.
Let's go! Let's go!
Looking to throw again. Got a man, it's Lawrence. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Quickly complete.
How crazy is it that one of the best receivers in all of college football just made his first catch in this big of a game? You've got to give the defense tons of credit. They've had a plan for him. They've limited him, and that's why they're going to win.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Hauls it in. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. We'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. He'll pull it down and run. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. Pressure coming. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Mustangs are marching down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Throwing right. This one's complete. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. The give and tick, 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 tick. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Denson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. 1 for 2 on 4th down attempts so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12. The Mustangs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. He's got it. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, SMU. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Kansas is getting dominated today, and, you know, the folks in Lawrence deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 32 to Wisconsin. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Complete to the right. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
Good enough for first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. To the air on second down. He wants a big play here late. Grabs it at the 25-inch stride. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
First and goal, Notre Dame.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll try to move on from that first down play. Second and goal from the 12. Looking to fire. Big fella moving. Touchdown Irish! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Rush is on him. Trying to make magic with it. There he goes. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown Mustangs. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the fourth. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
Looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation, trying to get this thing close.
Found the seam on the left. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, SMU. And the punishment has been extended. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4. Beep, beep, beep. You know what that is? That's the garbage truck unloading the garbage time points right now.
And those garbage time points do count, though. And you're still playing the game, keep fighting, but it is that time when it's over and nobody's really paying attention. Nobody's listening to me or you, Reese, which is not necessarily a bad thing.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Avoids pressure. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Might as well give it to him again. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.